Okay, I think we are about ready. So, while I get this set up, one will go over the achievements, but I can't do a super long stream today. So, yesterday, I ended Monster Hunter early because I thought I was going to be going to work on Yard. Well, that got canceled yesterday, and I didn't see the text until after stream, of course. So that's being done today. So I could really only go for about 2.5 hours, give or take. So, anyway, let's go over the achievements I got on Tuesday. Very quick. That is not Brave. There it is. So we kind of got some miscellaneous boss achievements. I went back. So we got Sniper Wolf without using diazepam or rations. Then the next one was the next Sniper Wolf fight. Hit her while she's running in the snowfield with the PSG run 1. And hit her with the PSG 1 without missing at all. We went back to Vulcan Raven and defeat him with only missiles without taking damage. Then we went back to Liquid Snake and defeat him in minute 45 or less. I attempted the escape sequence, wasn't able to complete that one. And the other thing I got was we did VR training. Where is it? We did VR training. Complete all VR missions. However, I need to get rank 1 in all of them, which I still need to do Gun Survivor. So, originally I was going to do a little bit of VR training, maybe attempt the... Oh, man, my mic is like peaking. Hold on, let me move it down a little bit. Hello. Okay, good, that's better. So, originally I was going to try Gun Survivor. I was also going to... I was also going to attempt the escape sequence with Liquid Snake, but because I have less time, I'm thinking we're going to start the second playthrough. I'm going to get achievements along the way, but we're gonna need to do a second playthrough. Man, the freaking mic's peaking. So, because... Is it even taking off the mic? There it is. Why is it... Anyway. Been turning the mic down just a little bit so it's not in the red. Let's try that. So since this is the second playthrough, I can skip cutscenes. So we'll be able to speed through a lot more. Originally, I wanted to do get to the torture scene without using a save. But to be honest, I don't know how long that would take me. Oh, there are the rats. I guess I could come back down here and take care of that. There are 2 guards there. There we go. And I got spotted immediately. Because I'm great at stealth. Okay, go up here. I don't need the ration, but I just need to wait. So, originally I wanted to get to the torture scene without saving, but to be honest, even if I'm speeding through the entire game, I don't know if I could make it. So, that's why I'm starting the second playthrough. Now, during the second playthrough, we will get the alternate ending. And I know I need to get a few achievements along the way. We have no one to talk to. Can we call Nastasha? Wasn't that like 52? Okay, I don't think I could call anyone just yet. That shouldn't be the elevator. Don't think it's ready yet. What I need to do is watch basically a big boss speed run and see what I can and can't do. Normally I would have done that by now. But not yet. I think this is literally just wait for the elevator. You gotta wait a certain amount of time. But yeah, the plan is we're gonna try to get as much into the second playthrough as, you know, as much as possible. There's the elevator. Too bad there's no way to call down the elevator. You'd think they would have installed that. Nope, I can be seen. Come on, try again. There we go. Random elevator music? Yeah, exactly. It's just do 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 do. And it's like, ugh, this is boring. How's it going, Necro? And I could skip cutscenes, so this game will go a lot faster. More or less. Too bad I can't speed these up as efficiently as the later games. So busy, I get it. And by the way, tomorrow I will not be streaming because it is the 4th of July. So, taking that off. There are only 18 hours till the deadline. Geez, Snake could do this in 3. Just gotta get through today? Yeah. In the middle is you. That's all it is. Snake, your radar is... Yeah, I know. I know, Mailing. Yeah, we're gonna get some achievements along the way. Can I skip this? Yes. Okay, good. At this point, can we call Nastasha? Why do I want to call Nastasha? I don't know. Just want her on the codec. I guess I don't have it yet. And I can't call Miller. Miller will call me. Chaff grenade. Okay, made it. Now, let's see if I could get past this surveillance camera without getting spotted by the camera. Okay, we hugged the wall. And we got the stun grenade. Got it. That's one achievement I missed. Having me in the background and popping in and out. That's okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. Do what you need to do. So in this truck is the SOCOM. I'm going to skip the SOCOM. I want to get it later. This time we're going to infiltrate the building on the 2nd floor. But we got this guard coming this way. And I got to wait for him to turn around and leave. I did get spotted already, so I gotta listen into the guard's conversation inside the building. I guess they might say something different on the second if I enter through the 2nd floor. That's why there's a separate achievement for this. Oh yeah, on my own time, I did manage to redo the gun survival stuff. Because I forgot to save last time. Hey Tyler, how's it going? By the way, Tyler, I bought Doom 1 and 2 on Steam. See, entering the 2nd floor is a lot easier. You might have to wait a little bit longer, but it's so much easier to get into the building through the 2nd floor. And this should be Miller. Snake. Hi, Liquid. Miller being taken out off screen, like, it's just sad. Like, that's just kind of pathetic. That's 1 down for Doom games. Actually, that's 2 down for Doom games, because it's Doom 1 and 2, Tyler. But, I am going to save it for...
first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
This is a slightly different
Something
cutscene.
happened?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Oh, talking about,
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail.
talking about, Gray Fox, actually. Because I'm like, I didn't kill anyone just yet. No, he's talking about Gray Fox. But yeah, I picked up Doom 1 and 2 on Steam because it's on sale and it's like $4. And I figured if I'm gonna play Doom 1 and 2 anyway, the Steam versions, I might as well just pick them up now. Just get done and over with. At the very least, Tyler, like I mentioned, I want to get basically the first 4 games. And then probably stream those like in a row. By the way, Tyler, what is Final Doom? I was watching a couple Doom videos yesterday, or I should say re-watching. And Final Doom was mentioned. And I don't remember what Final Doom is. So, don't go into that building just yet. That room. I skipped the SOCOM. The SOCOM is in there as another spot. That's how I got it on my first run. But for right now, I do not want to get the SOCOM. I do not want to get the SOCOM, so we're going to ignore it. We are going to basement floor 1. Granted, Hot Corn Dog also pointed out to me that there's a collector's edition of Doom 2016 that comes with Doom 1 and 2, 1, 2, and 3 as well. I'll probably be getting that if I can. If I can, I'll try to get that because that at least lets me get Doom 3. Then I just need to like download Doom 64 and we're good, more or less. But we'll see. We'll see on that one. Final Doom is technically 2 new Doom games released as one package in '96. So maybe I should get Final Doom. Or is Final Doom in any of the other games? Or is it like a separate game I would need to pick up? I don't even know if Final Doom was on Steam. I don't remember seeing it. Oh, Final Doom is in Doom 1 and 2? Okay. I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, we're skipping cutscenes. However, we'll be watching this one. Consists of the Plutonia experiment and the TNT evolution. Okay. Okay, so I don't have the SOCOM this time. So we're gonna watch this scene.
Don't move. So you killed the chief, you bastard.
It was easy to chokehold him.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookies' eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
And they give me a SOCOM here. So, that was the achievement, reach here without obtaining the SOCOM. Honestly, I think that cutscene is a lot cooler in this one. I think it's actually a lot cooler. Because Snake is just holding her gun and be like, you can't shoot me. Like, you won't do it. I think it's a lot cooler than him just pulling out his gun and pointing it at her. Yeah, Snake's like, bet, you won't do it. I think that scene's just a lot cooler, in my opinion. Okay. That should be it. There we go. Okay, we can skip now. I like the camera shot where it was being skipped. Doom 1 and 2 comes with all official classic Doom stuff as far as you're aware. Okay, so that's good to know. I wasn't sure if Final Doom was in that list somewhere and I just didn't know about it. Johnny. Getting someone to steal your clothes and leave you butt-ass naked on the floor. Oh, so one thing about Metal Gear I was looking into, kind of. So, in the Master Collection, there is a... there were multiple versions of Metal Gear Solid you can... What a post to leave them in? Exactly! Just leave them... Just leave him, like, displaying himself on the floor. It's great. And Meryl did that on purpose. Clearly. There's the C4. So, in the Solid Collection that you can get on modern consoles, Master Collection Volume 1, you can, when you look up Metal Gear Solid 1, there are multiple versions to play. There's the original game, there's like VR missions and a couple others like that. But then there is Metal Gear Solid Integral. Metal Gear Solid Integral was the Japanese release that came out after the US release. Basically, they added a few other things to the game that we added. It's like Kingdom Hearts 1 all over again. And of course, we didn't get that. Well, actually, in some ways, we kind of got that version, but not really. But the thing about Integral is it adds a few things. One, it adds a very easy mode. And in very easy, they give you basically a FAMAS with, I think it has a silencer, and it has infinite ammo. They give you that, and I think when you beat the game once, in any difficulty, you can play the game entirely in first person. And you can even shoot WoW in first person in that mode. We're... You know, just in case I screwed this up, I'm going to equip the SOCOM. Gonna reload the room. I don't need more C4 right now. Actually, I'm going to make a save. Oh, also, at this point, we can call Nastasha? Maybe I don't have the right number. Or do you need Campbell to tell you? I could be dialing the wrong number.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's...
Yeah, I know, Maylene. I need a save. I will save over up here because I don't need it. Don't need it anymore.
Be careful, Snake.
But yeah, first person, infinite ammo. There's also a couple new codecs you can access. Oh, by the way, we're going to try to go for another achievement for the Ocelot fight. Okay.
Hiding won't help you. I understand.
I'm going to try to chase him down, but you can shoot while running. I'm just too far away, I guess.
I love to reload during a battle.
I need to... Okay, no, I failed. So the goal is to take down Ocelot before he fully reloads once.
You idiot!
You idiot! Why'd you do that? What else was there? Okay, so...
Hiding won't.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot me, I don't care. Oh, wow. He can just hit me 3 times. That makes sense. So yeah, there's a couple extra hidden codecs in Integral. One of them is basically developer commentary. Sadly, it's all in Japanese, but Hideo Kojima himself actually makes a vocal appearance in there. There's also another codec call that you can make. And in certain areas of the game, you can go ahead and use this codec. And you can hear alternate cut music for certain areas.
I love to reload.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you from doing that, Ocelot.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect.
Defeat Ocelot before he reloads his gun.
Can you talk?
And we could skip all this.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even... In other words, that...
You mean Metal Gear.
There it is.
Yes, you know our industry suffers...
Skip all these scenes. We don't need them.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after...
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's...
Gotta speed through all this. There, got healed a little bit. I used a ration, so that wasn't the best way to handle that fight. Oh, right, I have to leave out this way. I forgot. Okay. So... we need to call Meryl. and I'm pressing the wrong buttons. 140... Going the wrong way. 15? There we
Who
go.
are you? I was really...
There we go. Got that going. Was there other things about Integral? There probably is. I'm just probably don't know them that well enough. But the thing about Integral is you can still play it with English dialogue. They still kept the English tracks. However, all the item descriptions are in Japanese. So that's a little annoying. Oh, I had the right idea for Nastasia. But it's 14152. This is Nastasia. 141. I keep forgetting that.
This is Nastasia.
There we go. I don't know why I'm calling her, but hey. Get her in the thing. Alright. So next we need to go... We need to go ahead and head back. Go back up. We need to go fight the tank. Luckily, we could just fight the tank normally. I don't need to worry about, like, oh, only defeat him in 2 hits. With 2 grenades and nothing else. But yeah, Integral is very interesting. I have never dabbled in that version myself. But, you know, because I have the Master Collection Volume 1, I could play it. I could play it. And I still don't have the infrared goggles because how I got the SOCOM. So for me to not get caught, I need to use the cigarettes. Dang it, I got caught. There's no way out. I went up too far. We're trapped in this gas room. I have no gas mask. Well, time to die. And that's that. Yeah, there's no way out of that. That's just a slow death. That is just a very slow death. Oh, by the way, because we beat the game once and we saved Meryl, we get the bandana. It has Limitless sewn onto it. It's an infinite bandana, meaning when you use it, you have infinite bullets. There we go. Oh, let's set up the Battle Royale. And we get called by our #1 fan, Deep Throat, telling us about the mines, which is very nice of him. Set up the ration. There's a claymore here. Where's my grenades? There they are. Although I need chaff at first. Chaff grenade. Okay. Well, I got the first free hit. I'll take it.
See how you like this.
Nope, that didn't work. Again, luckily I don't care if I make it in or not. I just need to actually make the shot. Oh. Well, I got it in 2 grenades, but, you know, I missed like 5 times. But yeah, I feel like I'd probably be interested to try Integral, probably on my own time one of these days. Again, the thing about Integral, it's that, like, all the text is still in Japanese. And sadly, none of the other stuff has been translated. Like, it's still in Japanese, like the developer interviews, behind the scenes, stuff like that. Thought there were items in here. Don't worry, I can hold the chaff grenade. I can run faster. They'll never find me. More chaff grenades. I think I can open the elevator. I think I have enough time. Oh. Come on. Come on. I just need a number. There we go. Yeah, I need to go to bottom floor 2 anyway. Oh, wait, no. I need to go to bottom floor 1. I need to get the Nikita. Again, if there's other things about Integral, I don't really know them at the moment. I think Nikita's on the right side. Oh, did I never get the FAMAS? I never picked up the FAMAS. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Clearly, I don't need it, but it would have helped with Gray Fox. Just ever so slightly. But I didn't do my due diligence and explored correctly. The other guard's on the move. I guess if I'm getting the FAMAS, it's gonna be when I come back and get the sniper rifle. Nikita? Luckily, I already have it ready to go. Yes, deep throat. I know. I know about the electric floor. There we go. Okay. I love that I can do it in one go when I'm not trying to do it for an achievement. I love it. Okay. You know what sucks? I wish I had the FAMAS. It will make the final part of the Gray Fox fight, like, just so much easier. There's the FAMAS. Just when I was bitching about it. What was in here? Chaff grenade. I forget what was in here. Gas mask. Okay, that's what it was. Don't need it. Okay. We are doing the Gray Fox fight. I will have the rations equipped. Let's see. I'm checking the achievements that I'm missing. I want to double check. Alright, I want to double check my achievements, so I'm going to let this play for a second. I want to figure out what I might be missing. Okay, that's on the way back. Not this run. Okay, I could get that one this run.
Camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What?
I could take care of a couple things along the way back when I'm on my way back to the PSG-1. But I think we're gonna continue like normal.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Ah, this fight. At least I can actually get hit. You know? I don't have to do a no damage run.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors.
Hand to hand, it is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon. God, that's how much like I had to redo this fight. What, only a single hit this time? Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon, says the guy using a sword, and I have to win with gun. So... Do you think Kojima regrets killing off Gray Fox? So that's why he made Raiden into a ninja? He wanted Gray Fox 2.0, so he made Raiden. You know, I was thinking, like, do I even like Gray Fox that much? I mean, he's cool here, but he feels underutilized. I think that's the big thing about Gray Fox. He feels underutilized. Especially, like, when you compare Metal Gear 1, he was a hostage that you save, like, near the beginning of the game. He was the big threat that you kind of run into in Metal Gear 2, but not many people play Metal Gear 2. Don't know for sure, but yeah, that's totally the case. If that's not the intention, it ended up being that way.
Hurry up and catch me.
Okay. This is where I like using shafts. But I can at least... Okay, I don't know where here is... Come on. Where are you? Oh. There you are. I think I saw him to the left. Well, I don't know where he's at. Got him. Yeah, I like being right over here. Okay, I don't know where he's at. But because I don't know where he's at, I want him to move down here. Perfect. Phase 3? Oh, this is the easier part. And you know, because I kind of feel like Gray Fox is underutilized. I mean, let's be honest, no one really played Metal Gear 2. But imagine if we got a remake of Metal Gear 1 and 2. I feel like we could really develop Gray Fox a lot better. I almost want that more than a Metal Gear Solid remake.
That's it. I remember that punch.
Like, okay, here's the thing with Metal Gear Solid. Like, make Twin Snakes available. Because we have this game available in plenty of ways. Make Twin Snakes available. And then if you want to remake it, fine. You know, in like every other game, sure. But if you make Twin Snakes available, that's all I really ask for. But, you know, maybe I want Twin Snakes controls, but with the actual script of this game, or this version, you know, not the movie version. Like, I'd be okay with that. Metal Gear Solid 1, I almost feel like it doesn't need a remake. See, that's what got me before. Being too close. But yeah, if Metal Gear 1 and 2 got a remake, that'd be freaking cool. And you can make it more in line with, like, you know, the modern games, like what 3 Snake Eater remake might be doing, or Metal Gear 5.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja...
Like, I think Gray Fox has developed well enough in Metal Gear 2. It's just that no one played Metal Gear 2. He was definitely underutilized in Metal Gear 1. So if there was a Metal Gear 1 and 2 remake, definitely improve him in the Metal Gear 1 section. And there, I think Gray Fox would be more popular. Because let's be honest, no one really knows who Gray Fox is. Very few people do. For most people, this is the only game he appeared in.
I used to think...
Yeah, Otacon, you used to think you can use science to help people build giant robots because you like Gundam. But no, they're using your giant Gundam for war.
I'll show you the...
Okay, now we're going to the Psycho Mantis bit, which, if I am correct, I think I set up the memory card correctly.
A disguise? Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal...
You know, I should play Police Knots one of these days. I think maybe I'll do, like, a marathon of other Kojima games one of these days. Like Police Knots and Zone of the Enders, you know? Didn't he make something else other than Police Knots? Like before Police Knots? I don't know about, like, what, didn't he make like a Penguin Adventure or something? I don't know about that one, but I'm more interested in Police Knots and Zone of the Enders. Some people bought Zone of the Enders because it came with a... Oh, what did it come with? It was a demo for Metal Gear Solid 2. Kind of like what Dragon Quest did for Final Fantasy 12. Shaft grenade. C4 grenades. I'll throw another chaff. Nikita missile. Yeah, I feel like there's another game I'm forgetting. But I can't think of what that game would even be. Either way, Police Knots is the big one I'm thinking of. And Zone of the Enders. I guess that also doesn't count Death Stranding. There's also Death Stranding. And I guess he's making the second one. I don't know how I feel about Death Stranding. Like, to me, it just kind of looks like a walking simulator and there's not much to it. I don't even know if it even has, like, a lot of Kojima's, like, I don't know, like, his secrets he likes to put in. For lack of a better... We'll let Meryl go ahead and get changed. Boktai? Oh yeah, Kojima did make Boktai. I definitely want to play Boktai. But to be honest, I wanted to play Boktai even before, even not counting, like, Kojima stuff. Because Mega Man Battle Network did the Boktai crossovers all the time. Oh, Meryl left the bathroom. I see. I didn't follow her in. See? Maylene and Nastasia are giving me shit for following Meryl into the ladies' bathroom. But look, she left. She left the ladies' bathroom. She wants me to follow her. That's not... That wasn't Meryl, was it? I think that's her on the... Yeah, I think that was her. Okay, we'll let her get changed. We'll let her get changed.
Don't move. That's the second time I've been able to
I'm gonna
sneak
skip
up on
this.
the legendary
See?
Saw
She has
again.
pants. I gave her plenty of time to fully get changed. But yeah, I wanted to play
I
Boktai.
know this place better than you.
But,
I'll be
I wanted to play those because of Mega Man Battle Network, because they crossed over in the 4, 5, and 6.
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I can't skip
I'll keep
this.
a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
I guess I could have gathered everything after the guards disappeared. That would have been better. Alright. Once we enter here, I am going to make a save. Because I still need to do Psycho Mantis with no damage. Oh, I forgot to rebind the controls. Give me a minute. I'm going to have to rebind the controls for player 2. Give me some time. I undid it because I wasn't sure how this whole thing worked. Oh. That's the wrong button. Because to do this more efficiently, without destroying the statues, gonna need to rebind this. There. Done. That should be good enough. But yeah, Boktai could be a part of it. But what games was,
My head. Oh,
Police Knots for? Like, wasn't it Sega CD?
Are you okay?
I'm pretty sure it's Sega CD.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
I don't have a Sega CD, but I do have a Sega Genesis. It might have been for something else. You know what? I am looking. I'm curious. We're gonna watch some of this cutscene, but I think we can skip a little bit of it.
Snake. How do you like me?
What the?
Not now, Meryl. I'm looking for Police Knots.
Hold me.
Here, I'll skip past that. Okay, we're gonna let this cutscene play for a little bit.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power?
Okay, I'm not...
Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis.
Okay, so it came out in 1994. There we go.
It's useless,
Found it.
I told you. I can read your every thought.
So it came out on the 3DO. Oh, okay, this is the part I want to watch.
I should say, your past. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious, or you are a coward. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul.
Okay, read my memory card. Come on, it should be in there.
See into your mind. You like Castlevania, don't you?
That's all I got.
You have not saved often. You are somewhat reckless.
I've only saved once.
I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good.
I think I have to let this cutscene play out for the achievement, so
Move your controller.
I'm gonna just
by the
let it be.
power of my will alone.
Again, he vibrates the controller to make it move.
Now, can you feel my power now?
Oh, there it is.
It's over.
There's the achievement. Oh no, he's swapping my input to Hideo. How will I play the game now? Okay. Okay. I thought I had to do this without taking damage. Defeat Psycho Mantis without taking damage. Does that hit not count? Oh, I guess that thing doesn't deal damage. Right, FAMAS is better. I think with here, we could just crouch. Ooh. Can we just crawl? Oh my god, we could just crawl to dodge everything. Yeah, he can't hit you. He can't hit you if you're crawling. Oh no, he's swapping into Hideo. Again. That dealt damage. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna make a save.
Snake?
We'll save over that first one because I don't need it anymore.
Don't die, Snake.
I could just continue and just keep the save for later. Yeah, you know what? I want to make as much progress as possible. So, keeping that save here will just let me redo this later. Because I'm kind of limited on how much I could do. Yeah, you can run and shoot at the same time. Again, it's good to know you can just crawl. So I'm looking on RetroAchievements. And I guess in America, I think it only came out on the 3DO. Okay, I need the SOCOM.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Take control of Meryl again. I thought for sure it was Sega CD as well. Or at least, I should say in America.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Stop! Meryl!
Oh, I managed to punch Mantis.
It cannot be! No!
Come on, where are you? Ration. There we go. Where are you? Sorry, I'm in the middle of the Mantis fight. I'll bring up what I see on price charting. Oh, and I think the ad's gonna play anyway. Yeah, the ad's playing. So the FAMAS is definitely really useful for this final part. Speaking of the FAMAS, I have 25 bullets. Right, he sends out everything. Got him with that final bullet. Let's get the Battle Royale going.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. So, you used the other... The world...
Alright. Looks like the ad break is done. Do I actually have to undo the controller binding?
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we seem fine. Okay, so, Tyler, I checked price charting, and it looks like it came out in the US on the 3DO. There's a normal version and a limited edition. I don't have a 3DO, but getting a complete copy is only $35. The limited edition, a complete copy is $220. I don't even know what that has, but I don't have a 3DO. However, it did come out on the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn, but those versions were Japan only. Pilot disc on 3DO? That must be in the special edition, but that's... $30. Yeah, 3DO. So it was 3DO, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, but we only got the 3DO version. I thought for sure it was Sega CD. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Kojima game. And that one was Sega CD. I want stun grenades. Okay. Where's my box?
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with
That was so delayed because I think she was trying to get back up from being stunned. Pee on the box. There we go. Alright.
What are you doing?
Alright, we should be good. Go in here. This went by very quickly. So I could have done
Place is
the
mine. I'll take point of
get here without
Stay
using a
back,
save.
okay?
I could have done that.
Working. And since we can't use the mine detector either.
Oh yeah, I don't even have the mine detector. Not that I need it. Actually, it would be useful for a little later, but I don't need it for this room. Again, just hold forward. You know what? Games Hideo Kojima made.
So, what do you think?
Because
Pretty good, huh?
I know there's
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to
Snatcher was the
Are
one.
you impressed?
Snatcher was the game I was thinking of.
Only
I don't think a lot of people own a 3DO. Yeah. Yeah, it was Snatcher. That was the game I was thinking of. Here, I'm gonna let this play for a minute while I look up Snatcher. That was the other game I could do. Snatched.
Meryl, get down!
Snatcher was on the Sega CD. So, okay. I sneezed like I did? Did I sneeze? I don't remember sneezing. Yeah, Snatcher.
Leave me and run.
To get a complete copy of Snatcher,
I am a rookie after all.
okay, a loose copy of Snatcher is $410. Wrong shot. You're trying to multi-stream. Oh, I get it. I'm like, I don't remember sneezing. I mean, Snatcher sounds like a sneeze, I guess. Alright, the mines are still there. I get it, Necro. I get it. But yeah, Tyler, a complete copy of Snatcher is $1,150. Yeah, Snatcher's that game that fits into the there's no other way to play it, so just MU it. Just use the Sega CD PC, you know? Actually, you know what? I was thinking of games that could be added to the Metal Gear Volume 2. What if they just added Snatcher and Police Knots? Just throw those two in there. I mean, okay, they wouldn't do that because that's a Kojima theme and this is Konami. They wouldn't go for that. But still, that would be nice. Okay, so now I need to head back and get the PSG-1. Apparently, I didn't get all the bullets in that bunker, so we'll go do that. You know, Necro, I don't really mess around with watching multiple streams at once. I just feel like it would be hard to keep track on what's going on. I would like some way of playing them. Exactly. Because I do not want to spend that much money on Snatcher. The other option is like PC Engine in Japan. Which, again, that's a Japan-only thing. I don't even know if the US even got the PC Engine. Wait, chaff grenade. I run faster. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Sadly, I just don't think Konami's ever gonna re-release those. Even though it would totally be nice if they would. But yeah, how do you keep track of multiple streams like that? Just watching multiple streams on different tabs. It feels like you just get lost. Do you have two streams playing, have the audio playing on the one you're not watching, and have the visuals on the one you are? This is where Mine Detector would have been nice, but I forgot to pick it up. There we go. Claymore's still there. That should be the only one, I think. There we go. Luckily, all of these are deactivated. Let's go ahead and go back down here. Okay, first. Claymore. I'm gonna place the Claymore here. And I want to use my box. I am hoping he'll see the box. One turn. There he is. There we go. I don't mind if I die. Gonna hide in a cave. Gonna hop off from me. Okay. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Maybe I'll see you. Actually, I don't know when I'll see you. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by. Got the achievement for having the guard see the box, but then have him blow up by a claymore. And you don't get hit by the claymore. Do I still don't have infrared. Yeah, this is where I was supposed to get the FAMAS. So calm. Luckily, I could just take this time to restock. There's some grenades. I'm good on grenades. Just gonna go in here. I don't have infrared goggles. There's the PSG-1. There's one bullet. There's another set of bullets behind the barrel. And that's it. Okay. I just missed the second set of bullets behind the barrel. That's all. Okay, so that was another set of achievements. Let's see. Let's go left. FAMAS, stun grenade. chaff. I'm gonna explore this other room. So calm, FAMAS, C4, FAMAS. Okay, I could do that later. I could do that a little bit later. That's way later. Okay, I'm gonna try to take care of the rat one. But I think the only place where rats are is actually in the very first area. So I am going back up here. But yeah, Snatcher is one of those, don't bother, just find it, you know? He's asleep, there's the suppressor. Do I need it? Probably not. I don't know if I need to bother. There is something about staying in alert. But you know what? Instead of bothering with that, first let's... Oh, wait, can I even go back? Oh, maybe if I go up the... Yeah, maybe if I go up here, I could find the... Cardboard box, chaff grenade. You know what? Let's stun grenade. He saw me anyway. Thermal goggles. Damn it! Stop shooting at me! Huh? There, you're knocked out. I got thermal goggles. Is it beneficial for me? I don't know, but there's the mine detector. That could help. Ration. Damn it! Well, I'm climbing up here. I want to go back to where I first started. I should be able to find some rats there. I can, like, stun grenade and blow them up with C4. Just get that done. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit longer to get back eventually, but... Actually, I could just take the truck. I could just take the truck back. That... Okay, I don't know if it would have been faster in this case to just run back to the second building. Take the truck back here. I don't think that would have been faster, because you would have had to go through the tank field. And this is why we never go back. Like, there's no point. Oh, I remembered something about Integral. I remembered something. There is a alternate mode you can play where it's not like a higher difficulty or anything, but what it does is it changes the location of the... It changes where the the locations of each of the guards. Where's the button? So, like, the guards are going to be in different spots. And I think it's technically harder, I think. That might be fun to try out. Wait, is there no way back down? I thought there was a way back down. Oh, did I just waste time? Okay. Tyler, you wouldn't happen to know where the rats are in this game, do you? I mean, I saw them in the first area, but they weren't there. Because I can't seem to go down to the water area. Okay, hold on. I guess we'll move on. That was a waste of time. Dang it, because I need to know, and the chief, no one mentioned where the rats are. Let me see if I can find something on it.
That's all there is to load? The nuclear warhead storage, huh?
The only one I can think of is the one that steals your PAL key. That's the only one I can think of. Near the comm tower and in the blast furnace. Okay, near the comm tower and in the blast furnace. Okay, that's all I could think of. Oh. Alright. I gotta wait. That guard could see me at any moment. Okay, probably blast furnace then. I could get the body armor, but I think I'm good. I think I'll pass. Let's go ahead and just head back. Head back and do the sniper fight. And again, for Big Boss Run, this has to be done in, I believe, under 3 hours. On extreme difficulty. So that's going to be tough. I'm pretty sure it's 3 hours. But you gotta realize, so far, I'm at an hour 20. And I'm about to fight Sniper Wolf. However, I do need to look at the actual, like, requirements for Big Boss Rank. But I think you have a limited amount of saves. I do think you have a limited amount of saves. However, when I say limited, I'm talking like 80. So, it's not that big of a deal. We got the rations, because I'm not that good, and I'm not going for Big Boss just yet. I didn't get any diazepam, did I? Oh, I did not get any. I could back out and go get some, or... Oh, that was dumb. I guess I'm going for the achievement again. Nope, I failed the achievement again because, you know, ration. That's fine. I don't care. Where are you? This is what happens when you forget the drugs. Never forget the drugs. Where are... Oh. Think you're gonna be popping out on the right side. Got her. But yeah, I think you're allowed 80 saves for a big boss run. So that's like, even though it's not unlimited saves, 80 is still very generous. However, when we get to Metal Gear Solid 2, if I am correct, that game for Big Boss rank, remember you have to do the tanker and the plant. I don't know the time limit, but we're talking like 8 saves. If I am correct, to get Big Boss rank in Metal Gear Solid 2, it's 8 saves in total. That one I am not looking forward to. There we go, Sniper Wolf. It's done. I am not looking forward to that one. That one's gonna require, like, strategic uses of your safe spots. Very strategic uses. Like, possibly not even saving during the tanker.
Don't move!
How are we supposed to get into that building? We don't even have keycard 6. So it's almost lucky that we got captured. Okay, so good to know I could have made it here without saving and had plenty of time. Good to know. Okay, good. I can skip this.
There definitely is a resemblance.
Press the circle button repeatedly to regain your strength. When you've had enough, press the select button to submit. When your life reaches 0, the game is over. There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about using auto-fire, or I'll know. I'm going to run a high-voltage electric current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you.
But I never heard that before.
You're a tough guy, Snake. But I've got some bad news for you. You're no POW. You're a hostage. There's no Geneva Convention. No one is coming to save you.
Oh, jeez, that's very serious.
Good. You should be. Okay.
That's very serious. You know what? I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay, here we go.
I give up!
You win.
I didn't even need to try. I didn't even need to try.
Human effort. The torture will stop as I promised. Take the woman in return.
I'm disappointed in
I'll
that.
have my fun with her before I kill her.
That was very disappointing.
Hope can
You
still
didn't even
look at
try.
yourself in the mirror, my friend.
I am severely disappointed in you. I wanted to torture you. Now I see you as less of a man.
Huh? Looks like I got a roommate. The DARPA chief?
Oh, wait, I can skip this. Okay, in here...
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch, she took my clothes.
I'm gonna make a save.
Mei-Ling, you must...
Oh, this is a new conversation. You must think I'm garbage. Snake, don't blame yourself too much. I just let them kill Meryl to save my own worthless hide. I didn't even know there was a different dialogue. Listen, in China, they have a saying. Forget it. I'll use my own words this time. Cheer up, Snake. Don't listen to what he said. It's nothing but a bluff. I'm sure about that. I don't think he's I don't think he's the bluffing type. But Snake, you have a job to do. Pull yourself together for the world's sake. First, you gotta figure out how to get out of here. Snake, listen to me. You gotta pull yourself together and get back to work. You're right. I sat here feeling sorry for myself long enough. Thanks, Mei Ling. Alright. I didn't even know there was extra dialogue. I can save over the warehouse. Vulcan Raven set.
Please, Nick, don't give up.
I'm curious.
Snake, are you okay? I've been better.
How's Mara?
Snake, the government has decided not to give in to their demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear was designed to launch.
So it sounds like it's a slight alteration to
You knew
the
it all along, didn't you?
to the existing conversation.
Why did you try to hide it?
I'm sorry.
Can't tell the grunts, huh?
Maybe I could skip this?
Metal Gear, secret advanced nuclear weapons research. Does the White House know about this? How deep does it go?
As far as I know, as of yesterday, the president had not been briefed about the Rex project.
I think I could skip the rest of this. Yeah, I think I could skip the rest. It's really just the opening that's different. Just kind of glancing through the dialogue. Big Boss's remains. Okay. Yeah, it looks the same. Say something, take... Okay, now she's talking about, like, her backstory a bit. Man, I know Jennifer Hale is, like, a well-regarded actress, but then I forget about moments like these that be like, no, Jennifer Hale is a good actress. Like, this is one of those scenes that I need to think of immediately. Like, her performance as Naomi in this game. Okay. So the opening to that is a little bit different. But other than that, it's still relatively to the same.
Snake, that's a prison cell. You can't open the door from the inside. Somehow, you'll have to get the key off the guard.
Yeah, but how?
Why don't you try disappearing?
Miller?
Master, don't say it, Snake. You still have a mission to accomplish. That's all you should be concentrating on right now.
Just because you are locked up does not mean there is no chance of escape. Keep your eyes and ears open.
Nastasia has nothing to say on that. Nothing to say. Actually, hold on. Otacon was 14112?
Otacon, are you still okay?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth camouflage, that is.
I have a favor to ask. I need your help.
I was wondering when you'd ask. What should I do?
I've been captured.
Okay, this is the same. So, because I've submitted to the torture, I don't think there's going to be any more torture scenes. Supposedly, and I made a save, Snake can catch a cold. You have to surrender to the torture and then wait a while. But I'm not reading anything about... I'm not reading about, like, how long. This is why I made a save. Again, he brings back Snake catching a cold from Metal Gear 2. You know, he keeps bringing that back.
Hey, I'm here.
Where?
Right.
It's me. Oh, jeez. He's coming back. See you later.
Wait.
So I'm trying to see if I can... So I don't care about hiding. I'll just let Johnny wander around. Can you catch a cold in, like, every game, basically? Except for, like, Metal Gear 1? Because I know you can catch it in 3. Can you catch a cold in 2? Or Metal Gear Solid 2? Okay, so Johnny's asleep. That's another way to... That's another opportunity to hide. Oh, I thought that might have been Snake.
But it doesn't even work. I'm so sleepy. Maybe if I walk a little.
Okay. So yeah, supposedly... I just need to wait in here to catch a cold. But I'm not really finding anything consistent. Okay. Now he's going to the shitter again. It looks like you can catch a cold in Metal Gear Solid 2. Let me see. Snake sneezed. Okay. So you can catch a cold in Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, he wasn't in there for that long.
That's better.
Apparently, if you're sick, you can hide in the cardboard box and Snake won't sneeze. I didn't... Okay. Like, I'm finding that people are talking about that Snake can catch a cold in other games. But I'm not really finding much info on, like, how to catch one. Again, I'm reading in the comments of this particular achievement to just wait in here. Someone linked a YouTube video for this. That might help. Okay, so maybe I'm good to go, actually. Maybe just the fact that I submitted to the torture is enough. Maybe that's all I needed. I like how my feet are past the door. So, Snake doesn't seem to be reacting that he's sick. But maybe all you need to do is submit. That's why I am, that's why I saved here. Just as a just in case. We're gonna find out. And for the achievement to proc, I have to find the medicine, then cure my cold. Okay. Time bomb's not in this set. Oh! They don't even bother with a time bomb. You submitted. There's no reason for a time bomb. Okay. Chaff grenade. I am going to assume that Snake has technically already caught the cold. We'll see if that's good enough. So we want to go to the first floor. Okay. So the cold medicine is in the basement floor 1 of the next building. It's in one of the rooms. So Snake could get sick in Metal Gear 2, Solid 1, 2, 3, probably 4. I think I remember that he could get sick in 4. What about 5? He probably can. Okay. Are there any guards? Yes, there are. What was that noise? Just a box. Nothing there. Okay, bomb floor 1. So we go in here. In here. That's what I'm looking for, I guess. But let's see if Snake sneezes. If nothing works, then I have the backup save. Supposedly, I could just stand here and he'll just sneeze. Can you catch a cold in Metal Gear Solid 4? I'm not... Snake's not really sneezing, is he? Yeah, they won't look in here. I'll be fine. The problem is, every time I type in, like, catching a cold, it's always in reference to, like, Metal Gear Solid 3. But he hasn't sneezed yet. What's this? How about this? In the torture room. Oh. Okay. I don't think I caught it. I'm reading of how I could probably do it. I'm gonna reset my save. Oh, I didn't want to continue. Oops, my bad. I meant to hit quit. Okay, yep. I guess there's multiple ways of getting it, but it still has to involve submitting. Okay. So, let's load the save. Look, wait, that's not much of a reset. Okay. Let's...
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch. She took my clothes.
Okay, let's call Otacon. Yeah, get him in here. Good. So, if Snake can just catch a cold just by standing around here for a long time, it might just take a super long time, and I don't know how long we're talking. But for right now, let's just wait for Johnny.
Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya?
And again, I still have the save for second with Mantis. We gotta skip through this again? Okay. Well, speeding through it. Come on, game. Let me speed through. I don't know if you can hear my button mashing. Yeah, it's picking up on the mic now. And this scene is long. There we go. Okay. Johnny, time for you to leave. That's some hardcore button mashing. Exactly. You learn over time. You learn how to button mash over time. I forget what game would have taught me that. Okay, Otacon should be... Learned it from Mario Party. I didn't even play that much Mario Party, so it wouldn't have been that. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of looking through my list of games that I have, and I can't think of a specific game that I would need to button mash like that. Who knows? Maybe there's like a very specific moment in one game that would have required it.
See you later.
Wait.
Okay, so we're gonna use the ketchup thing again. Just to get him to open the door. Okay. We're gonna hold him. If we get this close to him, Johnny should be able to give us the cold. The problem is, I don't know if I caught it. You know, that's 4 times. I'm gonna assume I got it. So I'm reading, if you hold Johnny like that, Johnny gives you a cold. But I'm actually not sure if I did it right. We're gonna find out.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I mean, we're in the torture room again, Necro, so it is what it is. I hope Snake caught the cold. I hope Snake caught it. I hope Snake got sick. Because I don't want to redo that right now. I think we're going to find out along the way if Snake is sick. If he didn't get sick, then we'll just move on, and that's what the backup save is for. You know? I think we'll be finding out along the way whether or not he's sick or not. Because, kind of like Metal Gear 2, he'll sneeze, and he's going to sneeze and alert the guards. Such an odd concept. Hey, like, it seems like every Metal Gear game, except for the very first one, has a way for Snake to catch a cold and sneeze. You get Snake sick, and he sneezes, and the guards are like, "What was that noise?" The real sickness is the friends we made along the way. Snakes and all the friends Snake's made are dead, more or less. Maybe they caught the common cold. It's just one of those neat details that can happen, I guess. Wait here for a little bit. If Snake can catch a cold in 4, I'm not really seeing anything. Of course, like, every time I type in, like, MGS catching a cold, I usually get info on, like, 3 and, like, nothing else, even if I specify other games. So it's like, thanks. Again, it's just another it's another way to alert the guards. It's just one of those nice attention to details that can happen, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna wait here for a second. We're gonna see if Snake even sneezes, but I don't think... I just don't think I did it right. And sadly, no one in, like, the comments of this achievement is really helping. Let's type in from Johnny. See if that helps. Maybe that could give me a better answer. Still nothing. I just don't think Snake got sick. Snake is captured and thrown in a cell. He may catch a cold if he says gives into the torture. Snake is not. He's not reacting, is he? I didn't get the achievement, so I don't think he got sick. I don't think he got sick. Okay, we're just gonna move on. That's what the backup save is for. So we're gonna have to redo that one. Like, it doesn't seem like it's even that common to get. Yeah, Snake has a really good immune system, I guess. It must be the nanomachines. I think it has to do with the nanomachines. Again, every time I type in, like, how to catch a cold, it always gives me, like, MGS3 stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want MGS3 stuff. I want MGS1. I specified MGS1. Don't worry, these wolves won't bother me. You know, it just makes me... These wolves make me think of Metal Gear Solid 5. You get a dog companion in Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5. He is the best boy. The Diamond Dog. He is just a good boy. He can, you could train the Diamond Dog to disarm enemies, so you can get them in a chokehold. Here we go. I can't... I'm not really seeing... Staying in the rain gives you a cold? But where does it rain? I don't know. Again, I'm not really finding good answers. Did my PNG freeze? It might have. Oh, yep, it froze. Let me fix that. Oh, now he sneezes. You saw that. He sneezed. Now I have to go back. I need I need that medicine. Oh, no, not that. I want this. There we go. Okay. You just heard him sneeze. There he is. He's sick. Okay, I gotta go cure that. Something about submitting to torture. Yes, that is one of the requirements. You need to submit to the torture, which I did do. Besides, I was gonna do that anyway. Standing on the tanker's deck for more than a minute? Interesting. Yay, Snake is sick. Now to cure the cold. One thing I was reading was that if you are sick, you could just hide in a cardboard box and Snake will never sneeze. Another thing is, if you just move on with the game, After a while, Snake will just stop being sick. I think it's like as you're going up the tower. Yay, Snake got sick. I think it helped that I was staying outside for a little bit longer. I think that actually made a difference. Maybe a combination of standing too close to Johnny. Standing too close to Johnny and maybe being outside for a little bit probably did it. I wasted it. I wasted it. But normally this stuff is supposed to respawn, so how about I enter the... You know what? I think I know what I could do. Maybe I could get it to respawn. But now that I know that works, if it doesn't respawn, I'll just continue like normal. And I could just redo that on a different day. But the only bet... And you know what's stupid? I could have just held on to it. It wasn't hurting anything. I didn't have to use it. But that's why we make backup saves.
That's all there is to load? To the heliport, huh?
So maybe if I go all the way back to the heliport. Wait. Oh, okay. If I go all the way back to the heliport, and then we go all the way back, we may be able to reset the medicine.
Is this all there is to load? The nuclear warhead storage, huh?
I am hoping... I'm hoping by taking the truck all the way to the heliport and back, that may take me far enough away to respawn the medicine. Oh, dang it. I guess getting caught stops the elevator from moving. I'm not gonna reload the save. I'm just gonna continue. Again, I am hoping that going to the heliport... I'm hoping that going to the heliport would have, like, take me far enough away to respawn the medicine. Snake won't sneeze when I'm in the box, because that's how it works. It doesn't... The box doesn't cure me of my illness. It just prevents me from showing that I am sick. Dang it. I alerted the guards. Don't care. I used up all my rations, I guess. I can't get out of this room because I keep sneezing and alerting the guards. Man, where's the tranquilizer when I need it? Colonel, the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. My ass is dummy thick. If that's what you call you sneezing, Snake, we'll go with that. I'm gonna wait for him to move up a little bit. Come on.
What was that noise?
Cardboard box.
Just a box.
It's just a box. There, I got out of that room. You have an old video of... Oh, David Hayter actually did that line? That's great. That is great. I didn't know he actually voiced that. Oh, that's nice. Please respawn. Please respawn. Dang it, I wasted it. Snake is sick. Threw out until the communications tower. Great. So I messed that up. But I know we could get sick. So that is what it is. I'll just have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to redo Snake getting sick later. I don't want to have to deal with that Campbell Naomi cutscene for a little bit, and I don't want to button mash. I don't want to do it right now. So I guess what I could do is the next time I want to try to get sick. Oh, first of all, let's have the handkerchief. I guess what you could do is get close to Johnny like I did. I don't know if that had an effect, but then once you're heading back to the nuclear storage building, just stay in the area. Just stay in the snow for a little while. That'll probably be good enough. That'll probably be good enough to get through that. We'll reset that up next time. Ooh. PSG-1. Yes! You know, it's a very cool moment when you play Super Smash Bros. Brawl and they have all the codec conversations that you can do. Snake has a codec conversation for every character he fights against in that game. And so, when I was told... when Smash Ultimate was bringing back all the stages... And it's like, oh, the codec conversations are back. I'm thinking, that's cool. They must have added codec conversations for every character. And no, they didn't add codec conversations for any of the new characters. And I was so disappointed in that. I would have loved to see more codec stuff in Smash Ultimate. I want to see what Snake what Snake has to say for other characters like Bayonetta. But it's still cool that Smash Bros. Brawl has the codec conversations to begin with. Colonel, there's a very sexy woman trying to fight me. She's pretty dummy thick, but I'm pretty sure the clap of my ass cheeks can alert the guards better than hers. Otacon is like, no, it's Otacon is like, Snake, that's Bayonetta. She has the ability to mess with time. What do you mean, mess with time? I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go, but... you know, something like that. That's the Kodak conversation for you. For Bayonetta. Yeah, it's Snake talking to Otacon. Maybe Otacon's like fanboying over Bayonetta. And Snake wants nothing to do with her. Colonel, I seem to be fighting a furry. He seems to be throwing me against the wall and into the like he's a wrestler or something. Snake, that's Incineroar. Snake, that's just Incineroar. He's a Pokemon. Oh, great. Gotta deal with more of those, huh? Okay. A Coda conversation that I think I heard about. I think it's here.
I made it to the roof.
You must be exhausted, Snake.
It was no big deal.
Snake, I'm monitoring you closely. Your heart rate is elevated and your breathing is shallow.
What's the matter, Snake? You out of shape from all that dog mushing? Then climb down and proceed north.
Giving Snake a bunch of shit for being out of shape. Climbing up an entire tower for like, what, 10 floors? Duh. Meryl's not gonna respond.
Those are
okay, no one's gonna say anything about my poor health. What's my health at? Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, I would have loved more Kodak conversations. But it's just too bad. Where's the rope? I thought I got the rope. Oh, wait, I gotta get the... I gotta get this activated. What do you think Snake would have to say about Sephiroth? Now that I think about it. Where's the rope that I picked up? I thought I picked up a rope. There it is. There's also like Sora would be kind of funny. Be like, what's this boy doing fighting with the key? I don't see a key being very useful in combat. I hate this. Yeah. At least I can just make it to the bottom. I don't really care about whether or not I take damage. Never liked this part. Never did. There, I made it. Oh yeah, by the way, I think Snake is cured of his illness right now. So, I have no clue if... how to actually get through here without alerting the guards. Right now, stun grenades is my only option. See if that worked. Nope. Stun grenade wasn't good enough. Again, I don't even know if it's even possible. Because I'm not sure if it's even possible. Let's just get rid of them. Get back here. Damn, they have good accuracy. You wouldn't think those bullets would even make it all the way over here. Okay, I'm going with my normal route to deal with this. Nikita's. That's the normal way I deal with it. Yeah, I don't know how to even come up with how you could get through here. Yeah, I'm not making it. Dang it. I'm wasting all my rations. Again, what gun are they using? Okay, I messed that up. I know there are some spots that are just a forced alert. I know that much. However, it just kind of feels like there's a way out of this one, and I just don't know how, and I never figured it out. If there is a way around it, I'm gonna have to figure it out for the big boss rank. Is that it? Nope. Hey, if they could somehow cheat and shoot me from all the way over there and they're using just normal guns, I'm gonna use Nikita missiles. See, they're not even gonna attempt to shoot. Yeah, there's one more. That should be it. Okay, good. That gets rid of him. Again, if there is a way to get through that without even getting spotted, I would love to know. But I'm going to have to figure it out later anyway. Did I put one there? I did not. Just in case I ever want to go back. Now the door is open. I'm gonna need my chaffs. Yeah, they seem to be pretty good shots. Thanks. I feel like I was supposed to get hit by that, but okay, whatever. Stinger launcher, Stinger missiles, which I need. I think I have enough time to get rid of the Hind, but that's about it. Okay, first you need to go down the stairs. Right? Because the elevator's on the bottom floor. You go down the stairs to find that that's broken. Then you go back up, and then you check the elevator. Then Otacon uses it. I do have to be careful about the cutscenes. We may get some different dialogue since we submitted to the torture. I don't know all the differences.
shoot! It's me! Don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Okay, I'm gonna let this play for just a minute.
It wasn't as dramatic as your entrance,
But I
believe
don't
me.
think it's
I'm afraid of
different.
heights.
You were watching?
Yeah, I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
Man, I could use that.
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circle.
It doesn't really seem like it's gonna be different. I'm just gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip the conversation. Alright, now we go ahead and go fight the Hind. But I'm gonna need chaffs. Because of those turrets. Speaking of which, let's have my ration. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I think I have enough time to fight the helicopter. But then I think it might be best for me to call it after that. That's the last of the turrets, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's the last. Stinger missiles. Let's get a full set. Chaff grenades. Stinger. There we go. Let's start with the card. Let's grab the Stinger. Let's go up here. I'll probably save after. Ah, this fight. At least I can get hit. You know, I'm not worried about that. Come on, Liquid. Don't let this fight take that long. I don't want to be here for that much time. And again, if you try calling Miller, he won't pick up. Why? Because he's Liquid. So, imagine if Miller picked up the phone. Be like, Miller, I need some assistance. I need to figure out how to take down a helicopter. But then, like, Snake's like, wait, I think I hear some shooting in the background. Are you in a helicopter? Okay. He's gonna do his, missile move, or whatever. I can't hit him. We're on phase 2. He keeps the gun going. You know, it would help if I don't shoot myself. That would be nice. It would go a lot easier if I don't hurt myself. But hey, at least I'm not using a mono TV, so that's how you know I'm a good person. Can I get him again? Ooh, maybe another one? Yes! I am getting lucky. Liquid's being really dumb. Okay, I have no clue how I'm getting him to do this. Alright. I was gonna say, this should be it. I have no clue how I did that fight so well. Liquid just kind of stayed there. Again, he just kind of stayed there. That went faster than I thought.
Snake.
How about we do the... How about we do the elevator part? That doesn't sound too bad. We could probably get to the point where we could save right as we do the Sniper Wolf fight. That might be good. Is my PNG still... Okay, no, it didn't freeze again. It's just the laptop's on delay, that's all. Oh, right. Chaffs. There they are. At least I could just hold down. That's always nice. That's probably a better timing for it. There we go. And that's the last turret. Okay, time to play elevator action. Yeah, I'm gonna punch that button. Snake is very impatient. Huh? I like how this elevator only goes from the first floor to the 9th floor. There's no floors in between. Not even the roof. That doesn't count. Alright, time for the 4 horsemen. I mean... yeah, it's just the 4 horsemen.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
I'm just gonna snap your neck. Flip you over. There we go. That's done. It just kind of looks like Snake is fighting nothing. But there were 4 invisible people there. It could have been 3, but Otacon just didn't give me the stealth suit. He thought about it way too late. Otacon, you need to think about that sooner. Think about it. He could have given me a stealth suit all the way back at, like, immediately after Gray Fox. But he just didn't think about it. Like, thanks, Otacon. I mean, to be fair, he probably wasn't fully sure if he could trust me. Chaff grenade. PSG-1. SOCOM. FAMAS. Okay. We made it to the sniper wolf fight. This is a good time to save.
What's up, Snake?
And you know what? Hold on. I'm going to take care of one other achievement here after I save. And I'm going to throw it here.
Don't forget to save your memories of me, too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are
I think we heard
fragile
this one
things.
before.
After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between.
I think we heard this one about Live Play.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of thing. You have to put it into words at least.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
I don't know about that.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Okay. There's another achievement I'm going to try doing. So we're going to call Mei Ling.
You called, Snake?
I'm not going to save.
Talk to you later, Snake.
Mei Ling, I need to tell you something.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Oh, sorry, it was nothing.
Be careful, Snake.
Mei Ling!
What can I do for you, Snake?
I'm just messing with you. I don't
Come
need
on,
to save.
Snake, don't call me for no reason.
Mei Ling! I don't need to save. Look at the look she gives. She's not responding anymore. Again, she's giving that pout look. No, I don't need to save. Mei Ling, I need to tell you something. No, I don't need to save. I knew about this one. Oh, and then she sticks her tongue out at you. You've been teasing her the entire time, and she's had enough of it. Okay. And that's all you need to do.
Be careful, Snake.
Now she'll talk to you. But yeah, she sticks her tongue out at you when you tease her like that. Anyway, I think that's a good place to stop right at the second sniper wolf fight. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I'm doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at ScottBot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the About page. Next week... Oh, okay, no stream tomorrow, 4th of July. I'll see you on Monday. And on Monday, well, we'll do more of this. I could do some quick cleanup on some other achievements. Continue the second playthrough. There's a few things we could do. But I'm going to definitely need to look into how to get through Big Boss rank. Looks like Zabuza's on. We'll set this raid up. Anyway, yeah, no stream tomorrow, 4th of July, more Metal Gear next week. Have a good day. Later.